and make a little mocktail and just chitty chat because it's been a good day. My bonus dad is in town, so I got to see him, hang out with him, my sister, my mom, my brother, and my great niece, and had some me time as well. Went and had lunch and chatted a little bit, and I'm really blessed, I have to say that, because I've been invited to not one, but 2 cookouts this year, which is really cool because my family doesn't have anything planned that I am aware of. So I'm excited to hang out with my friend Miranda and her family tomorrow. She did have an unfortunate loss. The only grandfather she's known did pass away, her grandma's husband, who's not her biological grandfather. But I definitely can relate to that, as I lost my grandfather in 2012. And you can't tell me that that man wasn't my biological grandfather, because for all intents and purposes, he was. Okay, so I definitely feel honored and blessed to be invited to hang out with her family during this time. And I love meeting grandmas because grandmas are special. And so we've got Revitalize, which is going to be your minerals with shilajit in it, which is great for, what is it great for? It has a lot of great benefits, and it's great for fulvic acid is actually what I intended to say. So really excited to put that in there because it helps balance hormones. When you're 49 and you're going through perimenopause or menopause, like me, and or you've had, in my case, a hysterectomy. I was surgically put into menopause in 2009. So keeping my hormones balanced is of high importance to me, especially because I am currently out of Ova-M, which is my supplement that I take to help with the symptoms, the mild symptoms that I get from menopause. Okay, so the night sweats, the hot flashes, the irritability, and it just I go to bed so early and I sleep well, and I can wake up rested and early. I'm up at like 5-6 o'clock most days, and I only have 1 pill left, and it's a 2 pill dose. Okay, but I've been rationing it out for the last week because the sweating is starting to come back. Because I'm running out and it's sold out. It's been such a better than expected launch. It is out of stock until mid to late June. So they're expecting it back in stock mid-June, because some people love to argue about this stuff and they got to be right all the time. So they're expecting it in mid-June, which means I probably won't be getting it until late June, right? And that's a long time. That's a long time when you've been taking this for several months and benefiting from it. So we're going to add in some heart health, some reds, and get that in there. I'm down to the very last compound of that. And so I call this a mocktail because this is kind of like wine, with the fulvic acid and the berry flavor. And you can look at it and see that it's kind of like wine. You could even add like some seltzer water to it if you want it more like a wine spritzer. I love adding in my BioCell liquid collagen because that's my nightcap nightly anyway. And this does have some sleep support in it because collagen typically has lutein in it. Glycine. And glycine helps your body begin to relax and your temperature go down, which helps you to falling asleep. So we're going to put that in there because I need to take that nightly anyway, because let me tell you, the glow up era is real. We are in the glow up era, okay? As you can see on the screen, you can see what I looked like last year, the same time in that shirt. And the other night here in this kitchen, I stood and I took a picture, and it was like I had a sack on. It was like I had a big paper bag on, okay? So the glow up is real, and this summer is going to be very intentional about looking and feeling my best in everything, in every place that I do. And I'm very excited because I have a system behind me that I didn't have last year, because I'm a summer girl. Summer is my favorite season. The reason I do this glow up skincare class every Memorial Day weekend since 2015, only taking 1 year off because I wasn't affiliated with any skincare that year. And the reason I do that is because I historically, especially in my 30s, I kick off summer in a big way with Memorial Day weekend. I have lots of friends. I'm very social. And so I always get asked to cookouts. I get invited. Sometimes strangers even invite me when I do like I did today, and I went and had lunch by myself. There was nobody else in the restaurant today, but typically people start chatting with me. I've got one of those faces. People love to talk to me. And then the next thing you know, I'm invited to somebody's cookout. Sometimes I go and sometimes I don't. Most times I don't, because these days people are kind of scary. You know what I mean? So, summer is, the kickoff. Memorial Day weekend is usually a pretty big deal for me, and getting out. And, summer means the opening of patio surfing season. If you don't know what patio surfing is, that is, in the summer, like especially in my heyday, downtown Milwaukee, child. From patio to patio to patio, because, I'm kind of like pseudo-celebrity and everybody, hey girl, hey, and, let me buy you a drink, and, so I call that patio surfing, right? So doing some patio surfing is in my repertoire. Frozen drinks, more wine, burgers, brats, pizza, all the trappings of summer. And here in Wisconsin, summer is like a big deal, because we only get so much of it every year, and we never really know how much. We don't know if we're going to get from April to September, April to October, could be from May to October, could be from July to July. You never know how much summer you're going to get. So we tend to rage in summer. Like, we do all the things. We get on the boats. We go to all the cookouts. We do all the things. We eat all the funnel cakes at all the street festivals, right? Milwaukee is a city of street festivals, right? So we are at all the festivals, eating all our favorite festival foods every year, and all the ethnic festivals, the Italian Festia, the Festa Italiana, the Irish Fest, the German Fest, Summerfest, the African World History Festival. There are so many festivals with great food, and I am very happy and grateful to have been able to find this system, right? And so the featured collection we're talking about in day 3 and day 2 of the Glow Up era is going to help you get through this summer and look and feel your best. So let me go over it really quickly. Number 1, if you are not in the Glow Up era, you want to text GLOW to 414-404-6040 ASAP, okay? So you can get in, because there is a ton of examples and information in there for you to help inspire you into looking and feeling your best at any age. By the way, did I mention I'm 49 years old, okay? So we are all about that. So the face has always been on point, but we started getting this belly thing in menopause with a hysterectomy, right? And so we've been contouring this body. We've unbigged our back, right? Lots of great contouring here. You see my kids tried to tell me I got a flat butt. No, baby, I don't. It's okay. That back fat is gone now. You can see even my arms are looking nice and toned, okay? And we're going to talk about how that happens. And how it happens, number 1, is through trim. That is the daily sauce, okay? I take that every morning. I often do it live here, and you can see me take the trim every morning. It's going to inhibit fat storage. It's going to minimize fat cells. It's going to attack the white fat, which is this fat, right? I got contouring going here. Look at that nice contouring. My bras are fitting better and more comfortably. I stopped wearing this bra for a while because it just was uncomfortable. My back was too big. It was too tight. I had side boobage, boobs spilling all out the side, and it is fitting perfectly. And I mean, that shelf is looking nice. The shelves are looking really, really nice. And once we get this is already moving, okay? This is moving, this is melting, this is contouring, okay? And so we're gonna keep taking the sauce, and we're gonna keep putting that neoprene faja over it to get this fupa in check, okay? And then we're gonna, underneath that faja, that neoprene, we're gonna use this body firming foam. Both of these have a patented collagen in them, Okay, this is the digestible form. This is the topical form. This is called liquid collagen HA matrix, and here is BioCell collagen CG. Okay, and so we are toning and firming the skin from the inside out. Okay, from the inside out. I have not worked out since the middle of March. It was St. Patrick's Day, and all I did was some incline on the treadmill. Now, I do go outside, and I do walk for 20 to 30 minutes, at least 3 to 5 times a week. Sometimes 2 to 3, depending on the weather, because, you know, it's spring, and it's Wisconsin, right? So this is your summer jam, okay? This is your summer, okay? And here's the cool thing. You've got just a little over 24 hours to order the 2 of these and get a free lip complex valued at $27. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to inhibit fat. We're going to contour and change the body composition. And while doing that, we're going to tighten and tone the skin from the inside here, but we're going to do it topically with this, okay? Because we're going to smooth dimples and cellulite with this. And I've got some incredible before and afters in the Glow Up Era class. All you have to do is text GLOW to 414-404-6040, okay? And so we're going to smooth and we're going to tighten and tone and give a more firm appearance to the skin topically as well as internally. And you're going to get this to hydrate and plump lips, and that's why my top lip isn't looking deflated right now. And that's going to be free. You subscribe to this. You want to be on this for 3 months for all of summer, hello, and you're probably going to stay on it or do some form of it after that, because why not, right? Then we're moving into the holiday season, right? And so then we have this. Now, speaking of the holiday season, the holidays get a really bad rep, right? Oh, this is so good. Everybody gets concerned for how much weight they're going to put on during Thanksgiving and the holidays. Don't forget, we eat in the summer too. Like I said, here in Wisconsin, it's funnel cakes, right? It's brats. It's the cheesy fries, the sour cream fries at Summerfest, right? And so we are going to take our carb blockers when we go out. And we're going to have 3 carb blockers with our most carb-laden meal. And what this is going to do is this is going to block the starches from getting into your blood system. What this is going to do is it's going to lower the glycemic index of what you're eating. What this is going to do is it's going to lower the caloric intake, the caloric impact of those carbs, okay? So no more self-sabotage with being in a calorie deficit all day. And then your cheat meal just kills everything that you've done, and you either plateau or even might gain a pound or 2, right? But then you turn around and you lose that when you're back in your calorie deficit, and then all of a sudden cheat meal day comes around again, and boom, you just keep doing this back and forth with that 1 or 2, 3 pounds, right? Ask me how I know, because that's what I was doing until I got these carb blockers, okay? So it's a lot easier to stick to the plan and actually see results when you have training wheels, when you have something supporting you, right? So, you know, you can wear that bathing suit in confidence, but you can still enjoy and relax without being all uptight and worried about what you're eating and what you're drinking and all that, right? Or paying for it later when you're trying to meet your goals, because we still want to meet our goals in summer. We don't give up on our goals just because summer, okay? So, and remember, you will get this for free. This is a $27 value. You'll get the lip complex free, but you got to order in the next 24 or so hours, okay? Because you're going to get your fat trimmer, right? And you're going to get your cellulite and dimple smoother. So we're blocking carbs, we're blocking fat, we're blocking cellulite, we're blocking dimples, and we're plumping our lips, okay? All summer long. Plus, you're going to get that $10 savings as a first-time new customer, and you're going to also I lost my train of thought because the text message just came through. And you're just going to look your best. You're going to feel your best, and you're going to be confident in everything that you do and everywhere that you go, that you are still able to meet your goals, okay? So let me grab some more of my mock wine. This is so good. So good. I think somebody just sent me something. Thank you. So let's go into the glow up era. I'm gonna go ahead this one time, and I'm gonna show you what's going on in our little private community. Okay. So here, this just went up. We're talking about your skin, right? Your skin, glow like J-Lo, cell-proof sunless tanner, BioCell skin collagen, cell-proof serum, cell-proof moisturizer, right? This is what the body firming foam can do. You can see up here, you got dimples, right? You got dimples, you got, lines, you got stretch marks, and within 5 days, that's the result, okay? That is the result in just 5 days. No Photoshop, no filter. Speaking of stretch marks, oops. Speaking of stretch marks, check it out. Check it out, okay? Here's me applying the body firming foam. That is not my arms, y'all. I'm light on the inside, but not that light, okay? Okay, so it's very simple. I apply it on live all the time. It has this French plum oil in there. Smells like coconut and vanilla. It's very, very light scent at that. I absolutely love it, okay? We also have a sunless tanner. She's going to apply the sunless tanner, okay? So you can also get all of everything I just mentioned, minus the trim. You can add that in separately, or you can add the sunless tanner. And you can even get the sunless tanner with a mitt like she has here, and you can tan, and it's a very natural color, and within a couple applications. You know, 1 to 2 applications, how fast you want to go. Now, this is really cool because this is demonstrating the carb blocker, and you really want to get in this group so you can see the video for yourself. What she did was she put bread in 2 glasses of water. One is just a glass of water. The other, she broke open 3 of the carb blocker pills and put them in there, and within 5-10 minutes, the bread is completely disintegrated. It is gone from the glass with the carb blocker and the water. And so that is what this image is demonstrating here. And it goes over what the carb blocker does. It delays the digestion and absorption of carbs. It reduces the caloric impact of starchy foods, like I just said. Helps lower the glycemic index of starchy foods and supports your efforts to eat and stay active. One of the things I don't talk about enough is one of the bad habits that got me here, right? Last year it was kind of protruding. It was as big as my boobs, right? And one of the bad habits that got me there was late eating. It was such a struggle for me. I would sometimes not even get hungry until in the afternoon. And then I'm eating at 9-10 o'clock because I just might not be hungry at dinner time. But then come 8, 9, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, I can hardly even think about going to sleep because I'm hungry. And this system has helped me to get that in check, okay? So here's that video I was telling you about with the carb blocker and the water. So when you come in the glow up era, you can see all of that, okay? So there are more before and afters that are going to be posted. I'm going to give you just a little sneak peek at what's coming tomorrow. Just a little, okay? So here, you can see the difference, right? She's over 50 years old, close to 60. Incredible, okay? This one just blows my mind. That's the extra skin on her shoulders. And there it is. Day 1, day 4, and day 7 in 7 days. In 7 days, okay? Just absolutely incredible, okay? So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my mocktail, And mocktails are okay. That's why I love this stuff being in packets, because you can take it with you patio surfing or wherever you go. And even if you do have a actual cocktail, you can pour it in there, or you can have it in between, because you know I'm all about the rotation, because I am not about praying to the porcelain god. I don't care what time of year it is, because I will be 50 in January and I am too old and ain't got time for that. Okay, and I don't say I'm too old often, but when it comes to that, your girl has grown past that. Thank God for growth. Thank God for growth. Okay, this is absolutely delicious. I wish I could give you a taste from here. Here, go ahead, take a sip. It's so good. Now, the mocktail recipe that is in the class in the Glow Up Era actually is with the Life the Life formula, which actually has resveratrol in it, which is a wine extract, and it actually has more wine extract in it than wine does. I don't know how we did that, but we did. Okay, so lots of antioxidant benefits, lots of benefits. I'm gonna eventually try that one, but I started with this one because it's 0 sugar and 0 carbs, and that was where I was on my journey. We get this girl here in more check, and then we will move on to the Life formula. So check this out. If you're interested in anything you saw me talking about today, all you have to do is head over to my bio, and from there it will take you to a page, and on that page it has information, and all you have to do is click, and it will open text messenger and send the appropriate word, and then I will respond, and we will get you going, get you matched up with the appropriate collection and set to get you the results that you deserve. On that note, peace out. I am leaving. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.